I am back. Where is my light here? Anyway, magandang gabi po, everybody. Take two of my go live because earlier was kind of a failure because I tried to do the portrait screen, so my face was too big. Anyway, so I hope, so I hope that you'll stick around because I haven't been here for a while. I haven't done a go live in a long time, and wanted to reintroduce myself and also welcome my new followers here on my page. Maraming salamat po. And I think this would be a good time to do a recap and a reintroduction on who I am and why I do this online business and what this online business is. So let me just double check if we are good on the live. Yes, we are live. I just don't have my. There you go. I'm illuminated now. Good evening, everybody. So if you don't know yet, my name is Bettina. I go by Kayano Group Digital, and welcome to my business page. My business page is Kayano Group Digital, and so I wanted. Where is my banner here? I wanted to do a ticker. Okay, so our topic for tonight, or the title is From Tired Working Mom to Earning Extra Income Online. So, who am I? Again, my name is Bettina. I am from California, USA. I am a working mom of two. I have two kids. And so, yeah, I'm based in California, but originally I'm from the Philippines. Hello po sa mga taga Paranaque. I'm from Paranaque in Manila, Philippines. So, I am a Filipino immigrant who has lived here in the U.S. for quite a while, and this is where I built my family. So I juggle work, motherhood, and everything in between, and also this side hustle. So you might wonder why with my very busy schedule and everything that goes on with motherhood and household and everything with kids, why do I still have the time to do this online business? It is 8:46 p.m. and we actually wrapped up earlier tonight. That's why I decided to do a go live. Aside from the fact that I haven't been doing this for a while, but this is already early wrap up for us. But so after my long commute, I'm still able to squeeze in a bit of time to show up for my business. So when I started, of course, until now, I'm just your normal everyday person, normal everyday mom. Really, no special skills in the arena of doing a business. But so what my life looked like before and compared to now, while it is still busy because being busy has different phases, right? Especially going through life, you have different phases and different stages, journeys, right? And especially being a mom, you have different seasons as well. So when I gave birth to my second, who was my daughter, I think about a year or so after. Yeah, I think when I was on my maternity leave, I was beginning to question if, not if, because this is really the way of life, the cycle of things that, especially here in the U.S. Or immigrant families, you're expected both of the both you and your partner are expected to have income, and because it's very expensive nowadays, especially here in the US, both of you are expected to work and be outside the house. And that means your time with your family, with your kids, will suffer. It's bound to suffer because you'll be outside of the house, working outside and not being present uh, for your kids. So I began to question it. It was like, there must be another way. But even with that, I wasn't really searching for anything, but I uh, I was found by my mentor in the online business when I saw an ad on Facebook, and she is also Filipina like me, and she also has two kids. She's based in Canada, and she's been doing that online business then for a few years then, and she's a registered nurse. So apparently there are a lot of registered nurses in our online biz community. So you would also wonder how with professional employment, especially an RN, a nurse who would already have good income, why would they still want something on the side? It is because motherhood. Most mothers here would be able to relate with this. It's more on the time that you're looking for your kids, not just financial freedom, but also time freedom. So there is that. So I jumped in right away. I inquired because I wanted to do something on the side that would not potentially sacrifice more time with my kids. For me, wanting to provide more while still being like a semi-present mom, I didn't think that I would become like fully present because I'm keeping my 9 to 5. So I'm doing this sideline after my 9 to 5 and during the available times throughout the day in the weekends. Because this is an automated online business. So we'll dive more into that later on. So yeah, so that's the reason mainly why I started to dive into to a sideline, especially more specifically this online business. So um, yeah, I needed something to do at home, which is flexible and doesn't interfere with my schedule and my busyness. So there's that. And then, so yeah, that's how I found my online business through a Facebook ad. And me being here in Facebook and social media, that's how we also get our message across. Because I do okay. So this is really what it is. It is called a digital attraction marketing business that we do online through social media. So we don't chase people, we don't bug people, although it is a people business. But because we do social media, of course, we do deal with people, and that's how that's our that's the resource that we have in this is the social media platform. So it's an automated online business, and I have my website down below. It's www.kyanagroup.digital.com, KYANA groupdigital.com. If you want to know more about it, information is free. Just enter in your name and email. So I'm promoting already, but yeah, we'll get to that. So so what this business actually does is digital marketing with mentorship. I will be your mentor. I've been here for quite a while, and we will. You will also be assigned a coach. So you have a lot of support from your own team and also from the online community, from a massive online community of about 270,000 worldwide. So you can tap into like the the our group chat groups or chat groups globally, and you can just ask anyone who's been doing this business for guidance, for tips, for strategies, or whatnot. But so the training is constant, and yeah, training is constant. They're not going anywhere. They're always there. We always before going live right now. So on my drive home, I actually tuned in to the masterminds, live masterminds that we have every Wednesday. So we do have that constant updates. In our online biz community because we don't want to get left behind. And I mean, it's not that we are behind, but we're always we're always evolving, we're always strategizing, and keeping up with what's new. And we also get to hear about milestones and success stories from the online community, because you would see the faces behind the success, and you would get to hear their stories. And that's why I believe in this business so much, because I only didn't meet them on screen on Zoom, I also met them in person during our in-person events. So yeah, there was a time I flew to Canada, I flew to Mexico, and then there was also this meetup in San Diego. So stuff like that, massive, massive events, in-person events that really, uh, hyped us up and really boosted our business. So yeah, so again, what this business does, we don't bug family and friends. We have simple, learnable skills. We use systems, which is automated. So automation, you only need your smartphone and your laptop to operate the business. You can use it. You can do it during the pockets of your free time. And we don't post cringy stuff. we don't. We're we're all about people. A sorry, I have a call. I'm doing a live. Sorry, talk to you later. I am doing this go live, and yeah, this is business time for me, so I will get back to you later. So what I've experienced after starting, so I got to meet this massive online community, and I even got to meet the actual founders of the business. So I was very starstruck with that. So ever since, I've been empowered, hopeful, and I also got to meet the people behind the success stories, as I've mentioned, and I also get to work alongside with them, and I get to talk to them. I get to hear, you know, like their journey in the business and also their words of encouragement. I've been here for a while and I've also achieved milestones myself, and I'm very grateful for that. And of course, the most important thing is, of course, I've started to earn from the online business, and that's what we're all here for. I think, I mean, I believe since you're here on my business page, thank you for at least exploring it, right? Because I think that everyone, especially working moms, like myself, should at least explore this online business because it is something very, very fun that you can do with purpose. Something that you do on the side with purpose, building with purpose, because you're not wasting your time on social media, just like a lot of us do, scrolling away through, like, mostly nonsense or like very worldly and shallow things, when you can do something, you can build for something that is very meaningful and that will give you rewards later on, right? So yeah, so it's a realistic path. It's not a get rich quick scheme. It's really something that you have to work for, but it is automated, so that really helps a lot. So yeah, so for long term, building for whatever it is that you're trying to build for, like more time, more supplemental income, whatever it is that you need, that you want to do with your money, of course, by all means, right? So yeah, why am I sharing? Oh, what I experienced after starting. Yeah, so yeah, there's that. And then why I'm sharing this, because I wish that somebody had told me sooner. I would have started this long way before I've even discovered this. And maybe by this time I would also get to be in like the posts that I shared earlier today, that I got to rub elbows with the 5 to 6 figure monthly earners in our business. I'm not kidding, I'm not exaggerating. There really are such earners in our team, in our big online community of 270,000, because it is doable. And I mean, we show our faces here not to trick anybody, but to make it known that there is another way that you can do to end that cycle, or whatever it is that you're aiming for, or to have more time freedom, to have more, to be a more present parent, or to provide more for your family without sacrificing more time away from your family. So it's that. So if you're curious to send a message, you can just say info please, or can I learn more about the business or whatnot. And also, I can also send you the FAQ replay, the frequently asked questions replay, but I will only share to those who will inquire through me. So yeah, that's like a more condensed and more like a personal approach on things, like how we explain this business. But again, what it is digital attraction marketing through social media, and then we teach you everything that you need to know about how to operate an online business. So um, yeah, yeah, if you want supplemental income or something that you can build from home, let's talk. Message me. I'm here. You can also email me. My email is actually kayanagroupdigital@gmail.com. Sorry, it's info. Sorry, not the Gmail. It's the info at kyanagroupdigital.com. That's KYANA groupdigital.com. The other one I don't really use so much for for inquiries, but there's that. Thank you so much for joining me, guys, and I hope that you can catch me on the replay. Wow, I'm really close to the 15-minute mark. And again, I'm welcoming everybody who is new here, and I'm also thanking everybody who has been here. I appreciate you all. Please watch this on the replay so that I hope that you got to get some value. But ultimately, if you want to know more about the business, just message me. And I wish everybody a good night. Bye, everybody.